Shabbat Shalom, Yisrael. I had a lot that I want to say, but I'm going to just try to shorten up the best I can. I've been saying to my family, to anyone who will listen and on these videos, to get ready and be prepared. Y'all still sleeping. You still got one foot in the world and one foot in Yahuwah HaMashiach. That means you're lukewarm. And you're not hearing his voice. So that questions your relationship. And I want you to sit back and think about your relationship with Yahuwah Elohim. Is it truly as good as you say it is? Because without getting in his word and reading his word and learning who he is and who his son is and what he's trying to tell you to come and what's his purpose and all these things, how can you say you have a good relationship with him? I was in the hair salon yesterday and I heard a woman just bragging about the vaccine she took. And talking about Kamala Harris being the vice president, the first black woman. Who cares? Who cares about a black woman being the president or a black man being the president? We've always had Uncle Toms. Always. How can you trust the heathen? Time and time and time and time and generation and generation and generation after each other, time again, he has betrayed us. But we fall into his trap every time. And it's just not Yisrael that's falling in his trap. It's all believers that need to wake up. If you called, for many are called and few are chosen. I pray that you be the few that is chosen and you need to wake up. Yes, you are going to be hated by friends and co-workers and family. So what? Get your mind ready. Because only the strong survive. Not the weak. You're going to be hated. You're going to be talked about. You're going to be prosecuted. You're not going to escape that. The devil is gearing up to prosecute and come at the saints right now. That's right. So if you're afraid and you like them slaves, our ancestors back in the day say, I ain't going to leave the master's house because I'm scared to run and get my foot cut off or die and get hung. And I'd rather just be a slave. Then you go ahead and be a slave. Because you're not wise. The word speaks about when you see evil to how to escape. You just don't let evil come and not run. If somebody break in your house, you just gonna sit there on the sofa and tell them, come on in, get whatever you want. No, you gonna hide, or you gonna try to hide your children or run out the house or do something. But this is mind control. People are asleep. They brainwashed. They trust in man more than you can imagine. They have faith in President Biden. That makes me laugh. You trust man. The Bible says trust no man. Have he not shown you through your lifetime that you can't trust man? You can't even trust your husband, your boyfriend, your baby daddy, and all this. You can't trust family members. Haven't he shown you how man is? But you rather live in a lie and be a slave. I'm going to tell you something. You rather live in a lie and be a slave? Stay away from me. Because I'm sure I'm going to stay away from you. So I pray to be worthy and accountable to escape all that is to come and to be able to stand before the Ben Yahuwah HaMashiach. That's right. He said escape. He don't expect you to stand there and be a dummy. if he's giving you spiritual eyes to see all that is happening and learning the tricks of the traps of the devil, don't you know the devil will even make it seem like things are going back to normal just a little bit because he know how ignorant you is? I'm talking to somebody today. I hope many watch this video because I really want to talk to many people. I'm tired and sick and tired of hearing people, where to get the vaccine at? Yeah, I got my first dose. It just was a little pain in my arm. Some of them are dying. Some of them won't. They don't care if you die or not when you get it. You can't sue the manufacturer. You can't sue the pharmaceutical company. They make that clear. It ain't nothing but poison either way that they're putting in your body. I have never took a flu shot. What make you think I'm going to take this vaccine? I barely take medicine. Because every medicine and every immunization and every vaccine has a side effect. I don't care if it's just a fever, not feeling good. It's doing something to your body, and your body speaks to you when something is going on. But we're good at ignoring that too. This country is in so much debt. If you Google it and look, if you go back and look from the time President Clinton was in office to now, this debt is not going away, and they don't never speak about it. They only speak about the vaccine and how they're going to be heroes about COVID-19. Bill Gates already said COVID-19 ain't going to never leave. It's going to always be here. Y'all don't want to listen to the devil. Y'all don't want to learn his tricks. I listen to Bill Gates to see what he got to say. Is he telling it all? And even though he's telling it all, with his little grimy looking sneaky self, y'all still say, oh, okay, but master. The master ain't gonna let nothing happen to us if we do what he say. So many of our ancestors were still sold, wives were still sold, children were still sold after they did what the master say. You do what the master say at work, and guess what? You don't get no promotion. You work just as hard as Becky, and you didn't get that promotion. You didn't get that raise you thought you was gonna get. You'll never be equal to Becky or John, the Gentile. You'll never be equal to him. This is the devil's world. Yes, Yahuwah Elohim is in control. But are you really, truly have a good relationship with him? Are you even trying to build a better relationship with him so he can lead you and guide you and talk to you and show you how to get out this mess? Well, I'm just going to stay in my house and I trust that he ain't going to let nothing happen to me. No, if he is telling other believers to leave their homes and comfortability, why he ain't telling you that? Because they going to come snatch you and your children out your house. That's what they going to come do. It's time to go off grid, start making vegetables, stocking up so that you at least have a year or two worth of stuff before the vegetables grow. The vegetables might not be a success. You might have to replant some things. You got to think deep. How can I survive without taking the mark of the beast? How can I survive without taking this vaccine? Just similar to the mark of the beast, because it's going to come eventually where you can buy and sell without the vaccine or have a job. All preparing for the mark of the beast. While you still living in la la land and holding on to some type of hope that the Gentile not going to do nothing to you. I'm just going to do what the master say, and maybe I can get in the big house. You keep living in the dark and staying asleep, because you're going to perish if you stay asleep. I don't care how much you talk out your mouth that Yahuwah Elohim ain't going to let nothing happen to you if you sleep. He let the devil blind you, so maybe he know the future. He know the beginning and the ending. He is Alpha and Omega. He already know you gonna do it. Submit to the world. Okay, master, let me take the vaccine. Obama and these athletes and celebrities taking it. Let me take it and see what happens. It don't mean it's gonna kill you. It's something in it though. That's gonna keep. It's all according to the plan of New World Order. It doesn't necessarily have to kill you. You're so afraid of being killed and murdered and dying. And you say you have faith and trust and belief in Yahuwah Elohim and following Yahushua HaMashiach. Well, let me tell you something. If you are truly, absolutely, 100% following Yahushua HaMashiach, you're going to die. They're going to look to kill you. Especially if you ain't listening. You halfway listening. You lukewarm. Let me tell you something. I'm going to escape the way he told me to escape, even if it's by myself. Because I don't have time for people with they lollygagging. They laugh at me because I go buying all this stuff. Don't laugh at me because I got what I need. And I'm going to keep buying it until I'm just overflowing. And whoever be with me can share. But they need to be start buying some stuff too. Toilet paper and soap. Water. Stuff to live off grid. He was telling me every morning what to buy. I would get right on Amazon and these different places. Buying what I need to buy. I got my room so junky, clouded and with all this stuff. But I'm ready, and I am mentally, physically, and spiritually prepared. Sometimes I can't wait to get out this crazy world. Even though I'm going to still be in the world, but I ain't going to be around all this mess. You take that vaccine, they going to know you went out off grid. Don't be a part of none of their plan. None of it. I love you, Yazriel, and I pray that you fast all the day long. And just don't do what I say. Have faith to do it. Want to do it. Have trust in him to do it. Shalom.